Hey, hey. Hey, hey. We'll talk for a little bit and then get into the game. Need more plush. Oh boy. Hey, don't worry, we'll get into the game. Just playing this a little bit and talking. I will be taking tomorrow off, and some lights on. I think I need to pay my bills. Great, my cards are coming back from being graded. Great. Yeah, I will take tomorrow off. I'm gonna start chapter 4. Disc 4, chapter 4 today. Be great. I want that. Yeah. So, to me, being done with this game will be quite nice. I'll probably, hopefully I don't want to do it again, because the combat system for it is grating. It's a little grating. Oh, it's fun. It has its moments. But I want to try other RPGs and JRPGs. And other games. Stanky woman. Weeb detected. Spraying down. Yeah, I find that these older games, these retro games that I do love playing, having a lot of fun with. Oh, she's a scalper. She's a scalper. I find them fun and enjoyable, and I can't wait to do more. Experiencing these type of games are the joy of playing in my hobby and enjoying the hobby itself. That's what I really love. Okay, another box. Blue and purple. Jesus, do you need both? trade? Sure, I get the better deal out of it. So, purple, blue, purple. I don't know why, but the older I've gotten, I actually really like these games. I don't know why. I just do. They're actually quite relaxing. Okay, you. Not buying $300 worth of a rare that I could pull later on. Another thing too is like Blue Dragon. Nice. What is that dragon? That's for the X. X-Bic. Yeah, I do like these games. I do. There's an anime shop one. Oh, you have a full art. Yeah, there's a one where you run an entire anime shop, like the TCG card one. I really want to play that. It's not out yet because it's Bro, I don't want your full art card. Your full art card. I got cards coming that are gonna be graded, and I got can't see it, but I got stuff in here that I'm gonna display. I have a really expensive card I'm gonna put up there and display it. What you got, homie? How many collections? Looks like the whole shelf is gone. Need more star plushies. It's your collector books. I need some yellow box cards. You want... You're giving me this? Decline. How do you even know I have a PSA card? Huh. Kinda heckin' weird, man. Yeah, God. I'm actually trying an experiment, and hopefully it will work with some food. I'm gonna try to make some mousse and try to incorporate it into some kind of dessert. I don't know what yet. I like mousse. I think it's great. Open card packs? I have. Bro, I have. I've opened a lot of card packs. I've bought some. I'm sorting it by like the most expensive right now. Oh, I could sell these. But I'd rather sell some of the PSA ones I'm getting back. Jesus. Shop leveled up. Epic card box. Playmat crown. Magnet holder. Magnetic holder. What is a magnetic holder? I don't know what a work. Oh yeah, I also got the bulk donation, and I don't know what workshop does. Okay, I got that. Oh, I can get decks. Oh, that'll be cool to sell. Is there anything else? No. But I could get these starter decks for people. Okay, I got the playmat crone. I can get a comic? 900 bucks. Yeah, I'm getting the comic. Weeb spotted. Weeb cornered. Oh, she's a whale. Jesus Christ, 166 bucks. Exact change too. She knew what she was doing. Hey, why don't you be like her and have like the exact change, huh? Want me to buy a card I have 14 of? Like, that's just fucking stupid. What else do I need? Not that. Put out some more plushies. Weeb detected. Spray her ass down. Oh, I think I'm gonna need more of those. The card cover packs. He's a whale. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, hold on. You shut up. You don't give me money yet. I need that. Yeah. Where's that weeb? Where's that weeb? Spray. Clean your shirt. Take a shower. Fucking Asmongold viewer. I have 2 of those. I don't need that. You're hurting my vibe, dude. You hippie. Weeb. 9 p.m. It's fucking closing time. Let's go. Oh my god. Mr. Big Shot over here just ran out my Alright. Job's closed. Blue packs. Purple and blue packs. Have a yellow on the ground. I don't care if I made money or not. Honestly, do not care. Cool thing is, they play with the play mats. Like that. That's heckin' cool. Okay. Box. This brand new product. Where do we put them? I'm gonna put them right here. Got enough space? $18. Okay. $10. That's cool. More plushies, huh? $23 dissatisfied? I don't care. I made $27. Nice. Yeah, because I got $900 in upgrade, and I supply. Yeah, if I didn't buy 900, I would have made an extra 900, which is fine. Okay. Turn it on. Ready to spray. Looks like. Actually, this is why I saved this box. Yeah. The comic seems so cheap and nice. Like $10, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell the comics. I don't want to do like the place thing anymore. Comic seems fun. So you get 36 of them. Take that. A figurine. How many plushies do we need? I'm probably gonna need more of those and more of those. Spend my money. Yeah. They need a shelf. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a shelf. I don't know how to access the this, I don't know. Whatever. Stinky boy detected. Small warehouse shelf. Good. You're telling me I can't put that shit on the top? Day 5, and day 6. Yeah, plushies are where it's at. Plushies, books, and cards. Some accessories are nice, but I think I'll get those later on. Alright, we got 18 more of the books. Yeah, plushies are expensive. They love those plushies, man. $80. First sale of the day. Collection book is, yeah, the collection book is $46. That's so worth it. The collection book. Yeah. What up, man? Do I want this thing? Full art? No. We've detected. Girl, clean your jacket. All right. Someone took those. Okay, perfect. Someone bought the red thing. Get rid of that. I don't want it. Gee, hold on. Okay. Good. Balding millennial weeb detected. We out? Out of one. detected. He's sitting down. Pinky lady. Shower. Oh. Yes. This? Oh, I'm good. Alright, she's either an only hoe trying to get on the train of this, or is actually into it. So I need to buy the collection book. What was the other one? Blue box. I need purple. Okay, I need purple. Blue box. No, I don't know. Not trading you. We've detected. He's a One Piece fan. See me almost push okay on that? That was bad. Whoa. Big spender. Okay. Pigs. And what else? No. Someone take a yellow? Bro, they don't want a yellow? What's wrong with these people? What about the... Okay, we can put those out. God damn. Fucking One Piece fans. $21. I'll give you 21 even. You what? No. Okay. Pulled an EX. Yeah, I don't think there's much drama to talk about because I really don't think there's much I want to talk about drama-wise. But over the weekend, I had Relatively good weekend. Got to play some video games last night with the friendos. I love doing that. Miss it. Other than that, it's been calm. The way I like it. Yeah. Only hoe detected. Spraying down the hoe. Spray the only hoe down. You stanky. Like the hell they go to that card thing that's empty. Okay. Alright. What did you pull? No, I don't want it. Go get it graded. One plushie for you. I really don't care for that. Sometimes they come in with like $1,000+ cards to trade. This Jesus. One person came in. Yeah, she's an only hoe. I called it right from the get-go, didn't I? That's only hoe money. $155 only hoe money. That dude's jealous. He's like, holy fuck, she got a lot of money. Yeah. That's like nothing for her. Yeah, some guy came in with like a card that was almost $3 grand. And they're like, hey, do you want to buy this? I can't afford it. It's $3 fucking grand for a card. You're crazy. Naruto fan. Believe it, you smell. And I guess I can put this out. But you do be watching. Alright, man. What up? You want a PS6 graded $13 to me. No, you keep it, man. It's okay. I know you Naruto fans always have to have like a W sometimes. But you know, you guys be taking L's because that fucking show sucks dick. Keep your PSA 6, man. Door is closed. I think they get disappointed because they think that there's cards that needs to be there. So you can buy the cards individually. And I just don't put cards out unless they're expensive. I thought that's like something you're supposed to do. Because I can put out cards that I have a lot of, like penny cards. Like that's what I call them. I think I might do that. Yeah, if they want like dupes, like here you go. This one. I don't really know what they want, but I'll do that. I got like a lot of those. Like that in 7. Damn, she played and got like she spent the money to play and then did nothing. Okay. Yeah, I do like this game. Yeah, it's heckin' fun. So got a bunch of these comics. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I want to do. Because I have to get store 20 in order to get the new pack, and then we're just going to be... It's $2,000 for the new packs. I can get this, and I can get that. Okay. Wasn't there starter decks? Wasn't there starter decks I could buy? Yeah, here we go. There are 1,000 each for the starter deck. Wow. Meow. A battle deck. Destiny packs. Level 25. I'm in no rush to get those. Yeah, they were using this as a placemat to play on when they go over there. So I'll buy one of these. I think I'll just do that for today. And end this shop and then can play some Legend of Dragoon. Wanted to kind of chill and talk with you guys. See how much I made. Yep, 400 bucks. That's good. Upgrade costs 500. What did I buy? Upgrade cost. I don't know. Yeah, I can get a bunch of play mats. Upgrade cost. I don't know. I don't know what I bought. I think I want to... Yeah, the battle decks are where it's at. Well, I think the decks and the cards are where it's at because people want those. Let's try this. So I get 18 of them. A lot of money. Okay. Box has no item in it. How much are these worth? $31. Okay, I make 15 bucks on these. Okay, I will get my money back in that very quickly. Let me put all these back and I'll organize it. Can't open the battle decks. Okay. I'll leave it there for now. I'll probably play this tonight and just kind of relax and do everything. Restock everything up. Pay my bills. $200. Ooh. My next expansion is 500 buccarinos. Okay. You saved the game. Yeah, I'm making money. Kind of making money. About customer coming in and buying the stuff that I would think would be really good. Okay. India 3. Okay. It is time for the retro game. It's not a bad game. I would like to get more money, maybe hire a cashier, expand the shop enough that I have enough customers coming in that they want to actually just spend like basic like maybe 80 bucks, get a bunch of tournament money coming in, and then going from there. Well, not tournaments, but getting a bunch of money and expanding the store, getting a bunch of stuff in there. People buy a bunch of stuff, and then there, I guess getting just more expanding out to get a bunch of people in that want to buy it. It'll happen. It'll take time, and I think that's the best part about it because people rush that game just to get to like the end cards, which like they're about to get. Like most of the stuff that I've seen is they get to the yellow and the purple packs, and then they just get everything from the purple and packs and stuff like that. Then they have to go to the red, and then that's about it. And but there's like way more still in early access. So I'll get to the Destiny packs, which will be really cool. That was okay. Good. Yeah, it's an interesting game. It's I think it's just one of those, you take it slow and you put into it, or start opening card packs and you start getting like the ghost cards. I've gotten one ghost card. Apparently they're like really valuable. I sold it. I was like, I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, this is cool. A ghost card. There you go. I've only gotten one ghost card. I was offered to buy another one that was about like $300, but apparently they're like really rare, but they're like not that much money. I've been seeing other cards that are worth like $3 grand, you know? Don't know about that. Those cards, a little bit more common, apparently. Anyways, I like that, and I like these little shop games. The shop games are actually kind of, not all of them, but some of them are actually kind of fun. Just to sit there and, you know, waste time. That's the fun part. Okay. Here we go. Ready to meet fate. Okay. We're good to go. You got the Stardust. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven, says Shirley. Yeah, I will. Here we go. God damn it.
Take that, only sweet.
Die. Die. Demon stance.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
130. Yo, his one up. Oh, sick. Let me peep that. As the kids say. Let me take a look back. Let me take a look at that. The addition. Yeah, he's at 4 out of 5. 61 out of 80. 130 SP, 400% damage. Hashel is level 4. 125 SP, 435. Nice. So he has 15 more to go. And he has 19. Very nice. Look at this. Look at this place. That's so cool. Nothing here. Okay. Oh, dude, it's a succubus. She's being sucky. Let's heal up. Ash will take out the succubus. Beat that ass. Beat that ass. You know... No, we don't need it right now.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
There we go. Very nice. Yeah, everybody's doing a whole lot of damage but Dart. Just not something I realize. Like, he has 155, 140. His addition is 140. Or no, 140. 135. That's why. That's why Hash was doing more. Okay, let's walk back. Rose's headband. Gee, I wonder who that's for. Avoids instant death. Damn. Pretty good. So she has a permanent talisman on. That's fucking awesome. Void's instant death. She drops magic defense for that, but it's worth it. Void's bewitching, confusing, fear, and dispiriting. Which I think I want to give that to Ashel. Yeah. Oh, he gets Soul Headband? Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I think I'll keep it, because the cool thing about keeping that stuff is that you never know if a boss is going to have like a status effect or something. Something might happen and you're gonna need it. Would take out the Terminator.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die.
Damn it.
Die. Die. Demon's dance.
Ashel, I'm gonna have you do that. Really? Let me, Magic Sigil Stone.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Healing Fog? Very nice. Level 34. Good. I'll use one of the healing fogs on Dart. That'll save some trouble. Mm. 10,000 years and this place is still standing. Albeit a ruins, but 10,000 years, it still stands. Okay. Let's go, Haschel.
Take that! Only sweet! Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Yes! Test!
And his shoulder has to hurt.
Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test!
God damn it.
Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Go!
Oh, I did get at the end.
Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Yes! Test! Go! Test!
Oh my god.
Yes! Test! Go! Test! Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Go! Blazing Dynamo!
Got it. Oh my god, finally. Good. You take a look at my additions. All right. Cool. Hey, there's Shauna. Shauna! What? What? Eh? Lloyd. Diaz. Here are all 3 divine moon objects. Here you go. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia, says Lloyd. Release the girl. Fine, says Diaz. Albert. Diaz! What are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Diaz, didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. My only desire is the advent of the last species. Rose, if you are the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Diaz, total destruction. Lloyd, what huh? Lloyd, says Diaz, well done bringing me the moon gem, moon dagger, and moon mirror. Now we can let the Varaj embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire. What? Now we can let the Varaj embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Varaj, arise. Diaz, I will create the utopia you wanted after the Varaj embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that, says Rose. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me, says Lloyd. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I'm not gonna like emphasize everything. It's just you guys get the point that he's pissed off at Diaz. Diaz, I don't need you anymore. Arrgh. Damn. Dart. Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore, says Diaz. Oh? He was that human emperor, right?
It's been a while. Rose, Dart. Father?
Oh.
Oh, it cannot be!
How does he have magic? Yo, how does he have magic? Dart, is that really you, Dad? You died with Melbu Framaha, with each other's sword, says Rose. With Melbu Frahama. Rose, what are you talking about, says Dart. Zeke, now I can tell you everything. Please do. Zig, the beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness, darkness. The creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Yeah, we know this. The 108 fruits. Gigantos from the 97th fruit. Minitos from the 99th fruit. Dragons from the 105th fruit with lower intelligence. Humans from the 106th fruit. Winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit. And at the end, the Varaj embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Varaj embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Varaj embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets. Oh my god. Flesh of the embryo taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets that glows in the sky. And the soul of the and the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbu Frahama kept it. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbu Frahama kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magical power from that and to conquer other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, though the domination was not eternal, humans arose with dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon. And finally, they drove Melbu Frahama into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. I'll read that again. Melbu Frahama into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. And it was in the next moment the spell of petrification cast by Melbu captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time almost eternal dissolved the spell of Melbu. Time almost eternal dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past, and I lived as the father of Dart in this age until the tragic day in Neat. Yeah, tell me about the day in Neat, man. Rose, I cannot believe it. I am here, says Zieg. That is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign, says Dart. Zieg, yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake, said Zieg. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul, along with the royal capital, Pedessa. The Varage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god and to destroy the world. It needed the Moonchild. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never sets by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. Heads for the moon that never sets by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the Moonchild. The truth of the Moonchild in the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing, in quotes, is the destruction. The destruction is Soa's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. All right. But there was one dragoon who found out about it. So essentially this world is in perpetual, it wants to be cyclical. It wants to have a cycle of destruction and rebirth to give birth to new things. But when the destruction happens, what comes after it? Do all the races come back? What's the point of the destruction and rebirth? But there was one dragoon who found out about it. In order to In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children. By stopping her own time, she was even called the demon. Zig, that is the true self of Rose, the black monster. That killed your mom. Dart, Rose is the black monster? Rose, da da da. Tell me it's not true, says Dart. Tell me it's not true. The moon child has to be killed, says Rose, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction. Dart, neat. Too? Rose, for 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. God, says Dart. Why did you have to be the black monster? That's it, says Zig. What are you going to do, says Dart. Let me tell you one more truth, says Zig. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvania you killed 18 years ago was a moonchild. You thought the Princess Luvania you killed 18... Thank you for the follow. I almost said 18,000 years. 18 years ago was the moonchild. But it is not true. Huh? Eh? Zeke, Luvenia had a twin sister. No. Shauna is the moonchild. Shauna is the soul of the Varaj embryo, the god of destruction. That explains why she can hear them. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the moonchild. Now I have everything in my hands. Release Shauna, says Dart. No. And are you going to kill her to save the world, says Zeke. Damn, dude. I'll kill her, says Rose. No hesitation. Zero hesitation. This is the limitation of humans. Rose, Zeke, why? All is the will of the creator Soa. My hands start the world and my hands end the world. Whoa. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait, says Dart. Jonah! Yeah, he's got some magic power that is quite literally... I don't know if he's supposed to have it because he has... Dart has his father's keepsake, which is the Red Dragoon. Disc 4. Thank you, L. I think it's El Ro Games. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but thank you so much. El Ro Games. Thank you for the follow. Moon and Fate. Maybe it's LaRoe. LaRoe. Okay, so what happened? We got teleported away, or we had to, like, run? So, the god's flesh is the moon. Shauna is the soul of a god. And we gotta go destroy the god of destruction. Okay. Meru, I'm totally beaten. Albert, we came all this way and we cannot go back. Hashel, yes we did. Kongo. Okay, I need to do Kongos along. Alright, hold up.
No need to return. The city of Winglies. Rose said, just over there.
What was it called? Alara? I hope we can find out what we should do there. Meru, I hope so too. Of course she doesn't say anything. Let's go back. What happens if we go back this way? How long have we been walking around? Where the hecky are we? That's cool though. I like that. Whatever it is, we have no road to go back. Thank you, Rooster Shooters, for the follow. Yeah, that's really cool. Hey, don't you be going someplace like that. All right. Might do some. I could do some training up next here, but let's see. Yeah, well, we're on disc 4 now. Yeah, I could do with some training. What is this thing? Canabra Dayfly. Ew. Disgusting.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
All right, easy enough. That's good. Ouchie.
Take that, Omni Sweep. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
Good. Good, good, good. All right, let me see what I can do. Okay, where is that? Ouchie. Thank God the ground was not hard, says Albert. Dart, where is it? Who could imagine there is such a place under the ground of the desert? Must be a cavity created when the water dried up, says Albert. The world is going on without knowing anything. Without knowing until the end. I wonder if this little world has experienced an end like that. Dark. It is not determined yet that our world will end. That's true, says Albert. We are still here. What happens if we go up? What happens if we go up? Yeah, I should save. Death Frontier. So this way. Right. What the hell are these things? Spiky beetle, sandworm. Oh yeah, take on the sandworm. Good God. No. No. Oh my God.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Oh shit, he's still alive. Finish him off.
Die. Die. Demon stance.
Ouchie.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go.
Oh my god.
Yes. Go. Go.
There we go.
Blazing Dynamo.
Oh my god. Alright, I should be able to... You sure are getting an... Oh no. Okay, don't do a status effect. That's all I don't want you to do anything of that. Let's make you not do that. Kill him. I almost had it at the last one.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Okay. I want to go to the left. No. Down. Alright, so this is a start of where we let me check my additions. 67, 71. He only has 9 more times and he's maxed. Good. How we doing? Okay, so there's a very valuable item here, and I need it. Alright, good. This is where we need to be. Hey, 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 don't you get all an idea here. Nice. Mirror water. Ashel, it's refreshing. Congo.
Here, no monster. We can rest. No.
Miranda, what will the Winglies in Ulara, no. Rose, they should know the way, or at least I should take. So there is no need for... Oh, they should know the way we, or at least I, should take. So there is no need for you to come. Are you still saying that, says Miranda? Don't you understand it is no longer a problem for you alone? Rose, you just found it out a couple of days ago and now you think you can judge me? It is not as easy as pursuing one Wingley. Slap. You say it was easy. Don't be so conceited, says Miranda. Albert, stop it. It won't lead us anywhere. Rose, nobody can understand the weight of fate you have carried, but we can at least lighten the burden for you. Garth, that's why we are going with you. If you have the strength to argue, you can go on. There is no other way, is there? Okay. Good shit. This is also a way we can get back up by going through here, too. Well. Alright, let me check my items. Spirit potion and a moon serenade. Okay. So, looks like okay. I want to get that at least. So I'm gonna go this way. Shit. Okay. I'd try it again. I'll go up and over. Losers. What's over here? Nothing. Alright, let's see what this who's the Gladius is for. Instant kills enemy with given probability. What the hell? Oh shit. Nice. New weapon, new weapon, new weapon. What was it before? Flameburge. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so we're back in the Oasis. I am going to save because this can get probably pretty tiresome. Okay. No. Now this is the part that is important for me to do. So I need some time to concentrate. There it is. Power down. Shit. Okay. I'll take on the Dayfly.
Yes.
Or not.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Barely killed it, I think. Come on, old man. Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, finally. Jesus. Jesus. If I can't run from this edge, I'm gonna be in trouble. It'll be fine, but trouble. Leaves. Okay. Runs away. It actually starts to pull you, which is pretty cool. Damn it. Well, it saves me the trip. Yippee! I don't find this too hard, as like this seems like it's the only maze in the game due to a few limited memory things, but it's still fun. Okay. I now have Magic Sigil Stone, Smoke Ball, Pandemonium, Material Shield, Magic Shield. So reflect magic and physical. Speed down, speed up, power up. Yes. Very good. No, I'm gonna save that. There is one more. I think there's one more item for the repeat item, and we're gonna make room for that soon. It's a repeat throwable attack item. That's really good. Non-elemental, so you can use it every battle the minute you get it. All right, one more concentration time, and then we'll be good to go. Jesus. All right. Very nice. Okay. I don't think I want that. Okay. So, we're gonna go bit of the easy way. We made it. Fantastic. Yeah, we could stay there and grind, or or I think we could probably come back if I need to. Look at that. Sick. Let's see where we are. You're kidding. We don't know where we are? Oh, we do. Look at that. We're in the desert. Look. That's so cool. What is this? Death Frontier. So, to give you guys an idea where we were before all of this, we were in the frozen land to the north, and now we're in this like sea of sand because we wandered for days, and I don't know what happened between the discs, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Like, continuity wise, if they don't tell you how you got to the Sea of the Spring Breath Town Alara, like, how did you get there? They said they've been wandering for a few days, and it's like, does that mean they got teleported? That he teleported them to the desert? I don't know. Who knows? That's what I kind of want to know, because like you gave them all this like lore drop. You did it, and then all of a sudden you have, oh fuck me, not this thing again.
Die.
Oh, it's damaged by magic. Let's wait for it to run away. What? What do you mean?
Die. Die. Demon stands.
Oh my god. It took 3 turns? It took 3 fucking turns.
Yes! Go! Go! Blazing Dynamo! Take that, Omni Sweep!
Thank you. Fuck off. What a piece of shit. Rose, even if an adventurer is lucky enough to make it through the Death Frontier, nobody can proceed from here. Rose, time was stopped for me 11,000 years ago with the spell of this choker. Time was stopped for me 11,000 years ago with the spell of this choker. And this is the only way to see Alara, the spring beneath town. Albert, but where is it? Hashel, the only thing here is an endless desert. Meru, no it's not, Hashel. I sense it. I sense people's feelings over there. We can fly over there with this. Are you afraid, says Rose. Dart, I think you are. Maybe, says Rose. We are standing by you, says Dart. I know. Let's go. Oh, hey, ho, hey, ho, 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 ho. Oh, it's an angel's prayer, right? What is it? Sun Rhapsody. Yee. Charon, welcome to Alara, the spring beneath town. The spring breath town. I am the guard of the teleporting device. Charon. Wow, the boatman. I'm a good friend of Rose's. Rose, long time no see. Long time, says Karen. Rose, you are starting to regain a sense of time, aren't you, says Karen. No, not only that, you have recovered a lot of other things too. Are you the person who stopped time for Rose, says Dart? No, it was Charlie Frahama. It was Charlie, that's a name, Charlie Frahama. She is the person we have to meet now. Rose has been carrying the fate of the world all alone while shedding tears of blood, says Karen. Charon, can you go with Rose? Charon, stop it. I don't need to force them. I have already settled things with the black monster, says Dart. The only thing left is that I have to complete this journey with my companions. If you understand that, I have nothing to say. Okay. Over here. What's over here? Cool. We'll see Charlie first. Until you do, I will close the way. Until you do, I will close the way to going forward. Oh. Okay. Nice of you to say that. It's been a while since the last time I saw a human other than Rose. It's been 11,000 and some years. Oh, you guys live a long time. Roses. I think Shauna would be happy to see them. Ashel, it makes me relieved. I didn't know you liked flowers, Miranda. I guess there is some woman in you. Don't misread me, says Miranda. Roses make me puke. They're just flashy. They don't have any kindness in them. Damn. Okay, settle down. Do you know why roses have thorns? It is to bring out their own red using the blood of the people they hurt. They'll do anything for their own happiness. Let's move on. I don't need to be here. I do. It's hard to hold it without being scratched by the thorns. Stardust. Hello. Flowers open the hearts to the people who appreciate their beauty. Love is very hard, but important. Yeah, Miranda. Love is important. God. Stop being an anime pro tag. What a loser. I made these just for today. What you got? She made poison. All right, lady. Let's chill. Weapon selling Wingley. These are filled with magic power. What you got? Let me see what you got. A fairy sword. Arrow of force. Thunder fist. Magical greaves. Increases escape rate of magical physical attacks by 5. Everybody hates that. Increases AV, and magic avoidance by 20 points. Oh, cool. So Sage's cloak is magic evasion and attack evasion. %50 more SP. That's cool. You don't even need it, but that's cool. Yeah, sure. I'll buy 2. This is Stardust. What is this for? No idea. To make humans who are worn out by the war regain their dreams and hope. This is the Stardust plan. Stardust materializes prayers spoken with purity. Its magic power must still exist. Okay. Interesting. Alright guys, it's probably time for me to take a break. Let me take a break. And when I get back, we'll continue on with Alara. Ura. Maybe it's Ulra. Ura. Ulara. Either way, thank you guys for being here. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. Okay. Make sure everything is. We talked to this guy. Water flowing down there is created by magic. Magic does bring happiness to the world unless you use it in the wrong way. I guess this is true. What happens if we go over here? You only provide relaxation time during the night. Come back after dusk. What does that mean? What is this place? Rose. Mattia, where is Charlie? Mattia, you are wondering because she would normally be taking care of these babies, right? Charlie is preparing herself because, well, the things we didn't tell you about, right? Because, well, the things we didn't tell you about, right? Zig told you them, so must be about the moon signet, says Rose. Tell me what you know. Mattia, the signet is the signet sphere. Wait, isn't that what was in the tower? The crystal tower that was destroyed by the divine dragon and it flew off towards the moon? So the signet sphere is on the corpse of the god. Is that what it is? The signet is the signet sphere. The signet sphere is a sealing device that was created to be the last barrier, just in case the moon child reached the moon that never sets. Even my mistake was in your plan. Rose says, you are really scary people, says Rose. Mattia, even more scary is Zig. He is trying to destroy the signet sphere using the divine moon objects. Start. Wait a minute. You made the signet sphere just because you were afraid of the birth of the god of destruction. And why did you make tools that can destroy the signet? Yeah. Mattia, ask Charlie. It was decided between the siblings. Rose, I will. Alright. Charlie has been waiting for you guys at her home since this morning. Please go see her. Oh, on the mouth of this stardust. Very nice. Young Wingly man, you guys were meant to come to this city. Humans, Gigantos, and one of us, a Wingly. I would like to tell you something. It wasn't only Winglies that wanted the Dragon campaign. However, it is true that Winglies and humans drove themselves to war. If you have time, let me tell you a story about the two Winglies who were the leaders. Yeah. Tell me. The first is Melbu Frahama. He was the leader of the Winglies during the Dragon campaign. He was also the younger brother to Charlie. Being the leader of the Winglies meant being the ruler of the world. He professed that only Winglies had the right to live, and he ruled over other species, physically and mentally. As a result, the grievances of the other species accumulated, and the Dragon campaign began. Pretty standard stuff we've heard so far. The war ended when the royal capital, Cadessa, was annihilated, and at the same time, Melbu Frahama was killed by the sword of the Dragoon, Zieg. The other man who led the Winglies was Faust. As the right-hand man of Melbu Frahama, he was feared by other Winglies. He also was known as a wizard and a magician. His magic power was incredibly enormous. He could even create his own apparition, his double. The apparition had most of the capabilities of Faust himself. However, Melbu felt uneasy over the existence of the apparition, so he created something. What Faust did was like professing an intention towards disloyalty. It is natural that he didn't like it. It was called the Vanishing Stone. With that item, it is said that you can make the apparition disappear, although I don't know if it is true or not. Let's get back to this story. Interesting. Gave us a little tidbit about something. Faust was the commander of the super mobile fort Fenelv as well. Now, Fenelv is at the bottom of a glacier, however. It used to be floating in the sky in order to protect the 5 main cities that also floated in the sky. Faust manipulated Fenel and killed any other species. Oh shit. However, the insanity of Faust ended with the collapse of Fenel. It was shot down by a weapon invented by humans, the spear shooter. His beloved vehicle became his tomb. You should be satisfied with that. That is the end of my story. If you want to listen to it again, come back anytime. I'm more than willing to tell you. Thanks. I gotta say, one of the best things, and okay. Yeah, I gotta say this game does something really well that's a little bit of a quirk that other RPGs like Dragon Quest don't do. And that is, we just saw a conversation between Dart and this young, quote-unquote, young Wingly, right? He had us go to a different location than where we talked to him. The reason why that's important is because when you're going through dialogue, you're pushing the X button, or you're pushing the same button to keep going, right? You're just like, you're pushing that button over and over. In some cases, it's a trap, and it puts you in the same, do you want to listen to this again? And boom, oh no. See, he put us like right here, had a little conversation, you know, like, hey, let me tell you about this thing, and then he went away. What other game do you know, an older JRPG or RPG that does something like that? Instead of just standing there, you go to them, you talk to them, and you push the accept button or the next button, and that next button's also the talk button, and then you go through the conversation 2 or 3 times before you're like, oh no, I should push B or circle or something, and, you know, not do that. Very good. Smart design. It's subtle, but it's smart. And I think that's important to note for playing these other older RPGs and JRPGs. At times, this is what's important with these types of games, is to have things that really feel like a good quality of life, and that's one of them. Take the character somewhere else, talk to them, move away so the character has to go move their character to interact with them to continue to do it again. You know, oh, I want to hear that again. What did they say? You know, that's fine. That's cool. But that is part of it. Oh, Rosie, darling, I have been waiting for you. Okay. Rose, I don't need your greetings. You know what I want to ask you? Charlie, oh, you are scary. But before that, can you introduce me to the son of dear Ziggy? This is Dart, says Rose. Charlie, doesn't he look just like our Ziggy? But Rose, honey, it's complicated. You have to fight with the son of someone who used to be your significant other. And furthermore, the enemy is the significant other. You want me to give you a knuckle sandwich, says Rose? So 90s. So 90s, knuckle sandwich. Charlie, sorry, honey. But I'm really concerned. So I'm intentionally making it happy and delightful so that you won't be depressed. Rose, sweetheart. I think she said Rosie. Rose, you have never changed. Dart, Charlie, if you know, please tell us. Where should we head to? Charlie, really, you have the same eyes as Ziggy. How does she know? I mean, yeah, Dart's dad killed her brother, younger brother. But like, how does she, like, what? I don't, okay, whatever. Charlie, I know, I have been waiting for you in order to tell you everything. Now, what would you like me to tell you? About the... Yeah, we gotta do everything, though. I want to know everything, but let's do everything. About the Signet Sphere. About the Signet Sphere. Ziggy is trying to break the signet of the moon that never sets with the magic power of the divine moon objects. That signet is the Signet Sphere. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about this. I have to apologize, says Rose. I missed the moon child, Shauna. Charlie, but you still have time. The signet of the moon that never sets is not broken yet. Dart, where are the remaining signets? Charlie, in the past they were placed in 5 cities, but there are only 3 left. Albert, that's why they needed the same number of divine moon objects. Dart, what happened to the other 2? Charlie, one was destroyed in the royal capital Cadessa during the Dragon campaign. and the other was lost when the divine dragon assaulted the Crystal Palace. Okay. It wasn't lost, it went to the moon. Rose, does this mean without the divine moon objects, the signet sphere can be destroyed? Charlie, the divine moon objects are just tools that conceal vast amounts of magical power, that's all. So in order to destroy the signet sphere, having the same amount of magic power as the divine moon objects is sufficient. Dart, my dad knew about this and made Lloyd collect them. It doesn't seem like him, says Charlie, and it's so indirect. Plus, something is strange. I wonder how Ziggy knows about the signet sphere. Rose, not only that, he knew that Shauna is the moon child. Dart, about the moon that never sets. Charlie, it's the 108th fruit. 108th fruit that the divine tree dropped. It was conceived with the god of destruction that ends the world. That's why we separated it into its soul and its flesh and sealed them away. My baby brother Melbu sealed the soul, which was the source of magic power, in the crystal sphere. But when he fought with Ziggy, it was broken. Charlie, then the soul escaped from the crystal sphere and started to transmigrate into a human body. They're trying to use like fancy words, but transmigrate just means that it wandered aimlessly and it possessed Shauna. That's all it means. Transmigrate is just a funny little name. Since then, it has been called the Moon Child. What is left in the sky is the moon that never sets. When the Moon Child goes back to the moon that never sets, the Varage embryo, the god of destruction, will be born. So we needed our Rosie to take on an important task. Please understand her. Dart, tell me about my father. You are concerned, aren't you, says Charlie. Dart, why does he have to destroy the world? Sorry, Charlie. It says, but that is the one thing that I don't understand. Rose, but he was unmistakably Zig. Ziggy was the Charlie says Ziggy was the fiancé of Rosie. They crossed both swords and love. Just looking at them made me feel embarrassed. Stop right there, says Rose. I want to talk alone with Zig about our memories. Dart, I agree. Okay, why make items to break the signet? Also, on top of that, who was his mom? Was that Hashel's daughter? Who's Dart's mom? Why make items to break the signet? Dart, why did you make the divine moon objects that can break the signet sphere? Rose, that's right. If you were not planning to allow the Varage embryo to be born, you wouldn't need them. Charlie, I didn't want to, but my baby brother Melbu insisted. Rose, that's not an explanation, Charlie. Oh, you are so uptight, says Charlie, but okay, I'll explain it to you. I told you that we sealed the soul of the Varage embryo in the crystal sphere, right? It is in order to draw lots of magical power and rule over other creatures. I wanted to make him stop being a dictator, because even though we had different appearances or capabilities, we are the same. We should be able to live together on good terms. That's why I created the Signet Sphere in order to weaken the magic power of the Crystal Sphere. Rose, without telling you that, the 5 signets that protect the moon that never sets restrained the magic power that flows from there. My operation was a big success, I thought. But Melbu found out about it and created the divine moon objects. I guess he was prepared so that he could destroy the signets anytime he wanted to. Says Rose. I get it. Didn't we just say where are the rest? Oh, we don't know where the rest of them are. There's 3 in other cities. Dart, where are the rest of the Signet Spheres? That's right, says Charlie. That is the most important information for you, isn't it? Because Ziggy has the divine moon objects and he can break the signets anytime. Listen carefully. The rest of the 3 Signet Spheres are located in the ancient cities. The names of the cities are the magical city of Algus, the magical city Algus, Lost City Xenabatos, and Death City Mayfill. Ah, shit, Mayfill. We already talked about Mayfill before with that other lady. Rose, those cities are still alive? Charlie, it's surprising, isn't it? Of course they are badly damaged during the war. How do we get there? Go to Rogue. Then your way will be open, says Charlie. Ashel, you said Rogue? It's my hometown. Charlie, see, it is already open, isn't it? Charlie, well, it'll be night soon. Why don't you go look around until tomorrow morning? Man. Oh, Dart, darling, are you going outside? Everybody left a little while ago. Don't worry about me. Go take a walk in Alara at night. Sweetie Pie, everybody's outside. She has like this like doting, like weird mother mentality. It's kind of weird. I'll take a moon serenade. Of course they can't make fucking stairs. Goddamn Winglies. Swear to God. Alright, now our way is open. Shauna, I'll be there soon. Rose, says Dart. Rose, you really forgive... Don't say anything, Dart, says Dart. It's already in the past. Dart, take your sword. Oh, the Death Frontier. Rose, you have become strong. You can take care of yourself. Kill me. Why? The black monster is dead now, says Dart. We only have a companion who is on the same road. Kind of harsh. Rose, I miss the time when you were chased by Braybrand in the forest. Dart, me too. And I don't know anything back, and I didn't know anything back then. The world is so frail, says Dart. Rose, the world is created so that it can perish at any time. The creator Soa can recreate the one anytime. But people living there can accept it, believing it is fate or struggle against it. I struggle in order to protect this world that was taken back by friends who gave up their lives. I told you, says Dart. You are no longer alone, Rose. Dart, says Rose. Let's go see everybody, says Dart. This is just the beginning. All right. There we go. It's not true. The reason why I hate roses is because I see my mother, says Miranda, in roses. My mother never looked at me directly. It was as if she was hiding something from me. And she beat me up. Whoa. I didn't know what was going on and why she was doing it to me, but I remember at least one thing. There were always roses on the shelf behind my mother. Why did your mother leave you, says Hashel? Sorry, let's not talk about me anymore. It spoils our drinks. I don't think so. It's okay to be this way. Life is not always happy, says Hashel. Listening to your story reminds me of my past. About your runaway daughter, right? Says Miranda. You are so sharp that it hurts, says Hashel. I hate being roundabout, says Miranda. Dart, oh, you guys are here. When are we leaving? Hashel has been drinking too much since he heard we are going to Rogue, says Miranda. Hashel, that's right. Drink a little more. Let's leave for Rogue at once. Of course, to save the world. Dart, give me a drink too. May I join? Says Rose. I want to talk to you, Miranda. Same here. Okay. Shall we go? Well, let's go. At the time of the Dragon campaign, winglings were divided into two camps. Each followed one of the leaders. Charlie and Mebu were siblings. Okay. Yeah, there was also Faust. The spell of eternity indeed creates an immortal body. It also corrodes the heart. Yeah, we're getting a lot of lore drops and exposition. This is very typical 90s. If that's like pretty standard. There are two magic elements sealed in Rose's choker. One is to open the signet of this city, and the other is immortality. Standing in the darkness of the night, you feel almost like you've lost your senses of existence. Have you had this kind of experience? No. It's quite nice. It's calm. So we're leaving in the morning, says Albert. Dart, yes we are. What are you doing here? Congo.
You don't know what will happen in ancient city of Winglies. You need strong weapon. Congo doesn't care about leader of creatures. Congo goes with you to the end.
For me too. It's only long. For me too. It is no longer the mere problem of the moon gem, says Albert. I cannot ignore this crisis of the world. You didn't imagine we would go with you, did you?
I didn't, says Dart.
Hurry up if you want to buy. Humans and Gigantos, your time is limited. Bye, dude. What the fuck? Yo, bye. You're taking too much time. You might die in my shop. I don't want anybody to die in my shop because they want a weapon. Yeah, okay, we're like flies. We'll die in like 20 seconds or some shit. Jesus Christ. Hey buddies, Karen was telling me about the teleportating device. It's not like back home. And when we and when are we going? We already heard lots about it from Charlie. We found out where we should go. Rose, you are coming too? Of course. Without me, the strongest of all, you cannot save the world, says Meru. Besides, I learned a lot following Dart. Everybody's the same, Gigantos, humans, and Winglies. And I can't stand the destruction of a world where everybody lives. I think for the first time, I agree with you, Meru, says Rose. This is the first time, says Meru. Leave here tomorrow morning, says Karen. By that time, I'll be prepared so that I can send you on the way that goes to the home of the Gigantos from here. Dart, we can travel that far instantly? Then we might as well go directly to Rogue. Our power is becoming weaker day by day, says Karen. That is our maximum power. I understand, says Dart. Take a boat to Rogue. It should have been prepared in the Twin Castle a short while ago, says Karen. Was there a dock in that castle? I asked King Zor and had him make one especially, says Karen. Surprised that he listened to a Wingly, says Rose. There are no humans or Winglies when it comes to the end of the world, says Karen. You don't need to thank us. Now it is not too much to say that the mission of the city is to send you off. Rose, yes, and this is one way this city has been looking after the world. Let's go back to Charlie. She must have prepared the bedrooms for us. Okay. That's right. We keep them. Want to talk to Charlie? Is she even home? Nope. No one's around. We get up late? Oh, here they are. Dart, Charlie, what is this? Oh, naive boy, says Charlie. Don't you understand? It's a send-off for great heroes. You shouldn't have, says Rose. Mattia, don't be so shy. Charlie, Rosie, honey, you have been doing really great. Since the soul of the Varage embryo, the god of destruction, was released, you have saved the world, let me see, at least 107 times. Mattia, really, after even being called a black monster. Stop it, Rose says. The monster has died. Ziggy is serious, and he is everything to give birth to the god of destruction. Charlie, only dragoons can stop him. I wonder what creator Sora is thinking, like destruction or regeneration. I wonder why it wants us to go through such a painful thingy. Rose, we will challenge fate. Change fate. Charlie, everybody must survive, okay? Karen, now go. Zeke won't wait for us. Right, says Dart. Nod more, please. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, what? They just send us over there? Hold on. They literally just fucking send us. Okay. Alright, man. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Yeah. Teleports you to the other side of the city. Lets you go in. It's like... Jesus Christ. So fucking weird. Hey, look at that. Congo. Homo Gargantos. It was linked to here, says Dart. Astro, it's been a while. Meru, Karen and Gigantos were pals for a long time, of course. It was when there were still some Gigantos left. There were nice winglies like Charlie, says Meru. They weren't all brutal people, unlike the legend tells. Miranda, we have to rewrite the book in the National Library. Yes, correct knowledge brings correct conduct, says Albert. Dart, that's after this journey has ended. Let's go see King Zor. We have to head to Rogue on the Queen Fury. Nice. Here we go. We were here not long ago. Now we're here. Gotta enter this again. Hey, look, a Varage we fought before was here. Oh, this is the place. Already got everything from here. I shouldn't have to do everything in here because all the other stuff was more like side things.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo!
Very nice. I think I go down this way. Yeah, because there's a tree right there. I just have to jump here. Leave, and then now we're in... oh yeah, we gotta go down here. Oh, look who it is. Very nice. Time to die.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo!
Very nice. Okay, hold on. Where are we edition-wise? 8 more. Astral has 7. Yay! Yippee! There's no longer a menace from the gang. It doesn't make this valley less dangerous. Yeah, dude, we didn't even come this way. You didn't even know we came... Okay, whatever. We came from the other way. Well,
Take that! Omni Sweep!
right at the gate, man. Right at the gate. Oh, look who it is.
Take that! Omni Sweep!
All right, easy enough. We gotta go to the Twin Castle.
Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Go! Blazing Dynamo! Take that! Omni Sweep!
Okay.
Take that! Omni Sweep! Yes! Test! Go! Test! Test! Go! Blazing Dynamo!
Very good. Haven't been here in a while. Pretty hacking good. Okay. $74 out of 80, 77. He needs 3 more and then he's maxed. This is so good. Yeah, she is a Gladius. All right. Okay. That is it for me today. Chapter 4, Moon and Fate. End it there, it felt. I'll go up to... I'll have a conversation with the king and everything. Board the Queen Fury. I'll do that tomorrow. We don't have... we're almost endgame. I think I'm gonna probably beat it this week, maybe. Yeah. If I keep going at the pace we're going, we got to do some cleanup and some side stuff, just a little bit, unless I feel like it. After that, it's just that's it. That's the end. You know, we're getting there. Yep. That's it. That's like I think we'll probably beat at the end of this week. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, because we're kind of at the beginning of it, and I think it's pretty much. I think tomorrow will probably be almost close to halfway through disc 4. That being said, thanks everybody for being here. Thank you guys for the follows. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I do have a Discord. You guys can follow all the social links down there if you want to. Have fun. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.